All right, can you see it? Figure we'll start with this. This is a Florida man.
All right. We just do what we do. What we do.
Do what we do. What do you think? Think we should do it? Let's get some volume.
Do.
Here we go. Good evening, Shiny Pants.
Oh, man. How you feeling today, Sanchez?
Like a bucket of shit. Thanks for asking.
Man, we had an excellent fucking interview yesterday with law offices of Quibble, Squabble, and Bicker.
It was awesome. It was, truly, it was a fucking night to, remember if I could.
Well, once they release the episode, you'll remember.
Yeah, I saw it. Remember.
It'll come back. It'll all come back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were on the that podcast last night, and it was Cinco de Mayo, and I could not drink.
Yep.
Because I was on call, which was fine. You know, I do it all the time. But we had the most fucking fun on this fucking show. That
it was a lot of fun.
Sanchez here got drunk, and then what was it, Hootin' Henry or
Hooter Jones?
Hooter Jones,
Drunkard and Hooter Jones. Actually, I did look that up. It's a term my family used to express somebody who's really drunk.
Yeah,
but there's a colloquial about another guy, and I can't remember what his name is now. Cooter Jones. Yeah. Cooter. Yeah.
Cooter.
Yeah. Cooter Brown. That was it. Drunkard and Cooter Brown. Evidently, Cooter Brown was a world famous drunk.
But it turned into Hooter Jones somehow.
For our family, it was Hooter Jones.
Okay, I guess they didn't want to suffer for any copyright infringement and shit, huh? But no, I mean, I don't know when that episode's going to air, but goddamn, that was a good fucking time.
We'll keep you informed.
Yes. And we got a fucking care package in the mail today.
That was awesome.
From the fucking Drunkle podcast.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody can see this. I'm going to stand right the fuck up right now and check out this swag.
Nice.
Drunkle fucking podcast. Thank you, guys.
In case you can't see it really well, it's a little alien in his little alien spaceship, and he's bonging a beer.
He's bonging beers. Yeah. And if you guys are around Ethel's Tavern on, I think it's May 15th, they're having the Drunken Army.
Oh, yeah?
They're having them. It's a whole big reunion, and they said, hey, if you come down there and mention the Drunkle podcast, and, you know, they'll buy you a shot.
And where are they
hang
at?
out with them, and they're in Cincinnati, I believe. Yeah. That's a long walk for us,
Yeah, it is a long walk, yeah. Not enough. They don't build the bathrooms close enough together for the ride home. Because after a good night, I got to use them quite often.
Yeah, we got fucking stickers.
Yeah. We got koozies.
Koozies. It's holding my fucking can of beverage here right there. Goddamn, great podcast. It reminds me when I was younger, when the hangovers didn't last so fucking long.
Or so intense.
And they were so intense. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Now they last twice as long.
Well, you know, getting older and shit, I've got to take all kinds of medicine. I think that's probably my big problem. Fighting my cholesterol medicine.
Well, I'm thinking on any fucking medicine that says do not drink, not just your medicine.
Well, I mean, I was okay when it was just the, the anti-inflammatories.
Just your medicine, huh?
Yeah, the old medicine.
The medicine.
Now I take so much medicine.
It's my medicine, man.
I got to have
I think I'm getting the hang of this here board, finally. So? I don't know. We'll see. I've noticed through our past podcasts, audio changes drastically all the time. And
yeah.
Fuck it.
I don't care.
We're all still learning here in podcast land, and now video podcast land for all you people there.
Land,
if you guys notice, Sanchez and I fucking switched spots because he wanted my Almond Brothers fucking do-rag.
I wanted the do-rag over here, and my gut was getting too big to navigate the corner over there.
But this side of the tape, both wings fold down. We designed it that way.
Right.
In case we get too fat.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. Well, I got an escape plan over here.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're rocking the new fucking, I'm over here, you're over there.
I like it.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. We got a fucking Florida man tonight.
That's new little monitor here.
Yeah, so I don't have to do shit.
Yeah, so all he's got to do is like I'll pull up stories and he can look.
Exactly, because I normally read off of his monitor because I got other shit going on over here.
So have we got some Florida man music?
We got Florida man. No, I didn't put the music on the board yet.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I'll get to it.
All right.
It's shit's just got to quit happening so quick around here, so I fucking don't have to do other shit.
So evidently, it's hard to commit crimes in Florida because this Florida man flew to Portland to break into women's cars at daycares, parks, and gyms, and then steal their IDs. And this is a crew of them.
Okay, we got a Florida man and his alleged accomplices traveled to Portland. Hey, those guys we talked to last night were in Portland
last night
with the sole purpose of breaking into women's cars. I mean, did he target them specifically as women, or
because they go to these gyms and these daycare centers, and a lot of women like to leave their purse in the car when they're going in. So
but they don't lock the fucking car.
Oh no, they smash a window and just reach in and grab it.
Oh well,
I got it out of focus, but there's a picture of a car there with the window broken.
Yeah, he wanted that fucking purse.
Well, look at the money they're making.
$100,000 in forged checks at banks around town.
Yep.
Wow. Damian Fletcher, 27, and his alleged cohort found women with drug addictions and homeless people to impersonate the victims and collect the money. Okay, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, because they're targeting women to steal their bank cards and their checkbooks, and then they hire somebody off the street to go in and pose as these women, to get the funds and stuff.
Okay, Fletcher and his conspirators would use the outermost lane of a bank drive-up window so it would be harder for the bank teller to compare a stolen driver's license photo to the impersonators and to ensure a quicker getaway. Wow, man, that's fucking... Yeah.
These guys,
they got to pay $98,000 in restitution.
Yeah, these guys are serious into the business.
Well, these are criminals.
Real criminal.
I mean, this isn't really a Florida man per se, even though they are from Florida, flying to Oregon. Right. I mean, that's
it's weird because
it was kind
of like a Florida famine this week. There wasn't just a whole lot of new Florida man stories that we haven't already covered.
Well, you sent me a shitload throughout the fucking time, and we haven't covered half of them. So I guarantee if you go back a couple months in your messenger, we're going to find a whole nother fucking season worth of Florida man.
Oh, I'm sure we will. In fact, we'll go through and I'll try to pick them all out. We can do another Florigasm.
2? I've never had 2 Florigasms. I can't wait.
Put your fingers in your ears.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
So I'm not choosing any stories, man.
Anyway, him and his group broke into 32 cars in the Portland area and stole $98,733. Cashed 22 checks at 5 banks. The group tried to cash another $122,000 in checks, but were rejected.
The jig's up.
The jig's up, buddy.
Was this all in one trip, you think?
Yeah. It was all in one shot.
All in one shot. Yeah. So they was like, hey, fuck it. We're just going to go. They flew from Florida to fucking Portland.
Well, they were probably wise to him in Florida, as what was going on and how it was working. So they just figured we'll just go straight diagonally to the furthest part we can in the country.
I guess.
And then we won't be here.
I forgot to put like a do-rag on I don't know if you guys can see my fucking welding burn today.
Is the head going to shine?
It's
wax.
Well, half of it. I'm going to look weird.
So here's one that got my attention. People, please don't do this, all right? I mean, I don't care how cool it sounds or what you need to do to get high, but people are eating rotten raw meat to get high. And this is one of these new...
Human meat?
No, just raw, rotten meat to get high.
Did you send me this story?
Yes.
There's audio, right?
Yes.
Let's see what we can do. Fucking people out there in video podcast land.
Except I don't think this story is not, of course, not the story connected to it. So of all the bizarre and dangerous trends to gain traction on social media, a practice known as eating high meat might be the all-time...
High meat?
High meat, yeah. Might be the all-time grossest and most nauseating.
That's fucking disgusting, man.
This appalling diet trend encourages people to let meat rot for several months or even a year before eating it. Once adequately rancid, the decomposed raw meat, or they call it high meat, is consumed, and supposedly euphoric high feeling soon overtakes the person eating. I believe in some circles they call that food poisoning.
Yeah, you're not high. You're fucking about to die.
Botulism.
That's the shit they inject in you, though.
That's
so
right.
maybe they're going for a new type of fucking facelift.
Yeah, well, some reportedly eat high meat for its alleged mind-altering effects. Others actually say they prefer the taste of the rotten flesh. It's often described as cheesy and a little more acidic than your average steak.
That's fucking nasty.
Yeah, it's important to note that raw and fermented meat is eaten all around the world and has been for centuries.
This is a new internet challenge, they say?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Well, I know
right.
that like in it's either Norway or Finland or one of those Norske countries up there, they have this shark dish where they take these big chunks of shark meat and they hang them up in a shed and they let them go rotten, literally let them go rancid, and then they eat it, and it's like a super delicacy.
I guess. I mean, they must know what they're doing. They ain't dead.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the concept of high meat is not entirely new. The trend has been lurking on Reddit and other internet enclaves for years. In 2017, this anti-vegan YouTuber posted a video of himself eating meat that had been rotting for a full year. Ugh. Online discussion about high meat has surged since a series of viral tweets brought newfound attention to the little-known practice. Yuck.
That's a head scratcher.
Yeah, well, we're
Fuck.
This has got lots of links. We're going to post all this stuff on the website.
HappyHourNewsTeam.com. Check it out.
That's
We're doing
right.
video tonight, old school way, so I can actually use the computer I built and not rely on this little fucking switcheroo, which, I'll get the hang of it eventually.
Yeah, we're trying some new equipment changes and trying to get a dedicated streaming computer.
Yes.
Which will be nice.
Yes. So when we do go live, so we're not going live this week. We probably won't go live next week. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. It depends on how our equipment shakes out.
Exactly. So
And
we don't want to.
We do like going live, though.
We do like talking with you guys.
Yeah, the
'cause you guys
immediate
are awesome.
response is really great.
We don't get that now.
Even if
Sad.
you don't like it, and then you tell us, at least we got something to go on.
See, this is the prime example. This article, we might bring you a lot of fucked up shit from the news, but we do have some good advice at times.
Yeah,
don't fucking do this.
Don't eat
right?
rotten meat. Yeah.
Fuck,
What gets
man.
me is we have to tell people not to eat rotten meat. I mean, people are out there actually thinking, I think I might try some of that rotten meat, man.
We could do an ad on that.
Yeah. Oh, and it's got pictures of some pretty.
Yeah,
nasty
that's
stuff.
nasty. I don't even want to see that shit.
Okay. So you want to do this one?
Bars open. Oregon man tosses lit firework at woman, sets 4 U-Hauls, hapless gas thief on fire, the cops say. An Oregon man faces criminal charges after police say he ignited and tossed a large firework during a parking lot spat and accidentally set 4 moving trucks on fire.
Moving trucks, not moving trucks.
As well as someone secretly siphoning gas from one of them.
Some guy
So
was
dude
out there
was siphoning gas and he
trying to steal some gas, and this guy blew him up.
The wild blaze erupted early Sunday morning sometime downtown in Eugene when Dylan Thomas Hanna, 28, this motherfucker, got into a verbal altercation with a woman in her 30s outside of a U-Haul storage center on Orion Avenue. Well, this guy, look at it, man.
Yeah, he looks a little sad, doesn't he?
During the exchange of words and pyrotechnics, obviously, Hannah lit a mortar-style firework from inside his car
Holy
and threw it
shit.
he threw it at the woman. I would at least use the fucking launcher.
Yeah,
That
the
way you
tube.
got some fucking accuracy.
Yeah.
Thunk. And threw it
Yeah,
at the
that's
woman
basically
who,
just a
who ran
bomb,
for
man.
cover. We actually back in the day we were partying in this cul-de-sac apartment complex. Some people out there might remember it. And I think it was Chumley. I think he fucking took a goddamn mortar and he threw it into the cul-de-sac. And no shit, that fucking, when it blew up, it was as big as the cul-de-sac, if not bigger.
They're huge.
And it was the scariest fucking thing. It shook windows. I mean, it was fucking nuts.
Yeah. That's they've been known to do some real damage.
The suspected gas siphoner remains at large. Good on him.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get rid of that fucking stupid ass creepy button. And that'll be our Florida music.
Okay.
We'll see.
So here's one. A flight canceled. Now, I mean, good luck, right? Good luck. You can throw your coins in a fountain, or you can throw the salt over your shoulder, right?
Only if you spill salt, I
Yeah,
heard.
if you spill salt. Well, I mean, yeah.
What do people do for good luck?
Well,
I mean, you got the rabbit's foot.
I used to carry.
I remember getting those at like Kmart. You put a quarter or something in the machine,
and you get a real rabbit's foot.
Real rabbit's foot
with claws on it and everything.
I think my mom was terrible. She's like, "What the hell you want that for?"
My brother used to bring home rabbits, and he would skin them and would freeze them. And he used to give me the rabbit's feet, and I had like 4 of them in my drawer. I was like 8. And my mom comes in and says, "What the hell stinks in here?" I don't know.
You gotta cure them or somehow. You gotta.
Yeah.
It's a taxidermied.
No,
foot.
you throw them in a box of borax, and it dehydrates them, and then they're fine. But I just put the fresh rabbit's feet in my drawer.
Meat and all,
yeah,
huh?
Just just
start getting rancid. Yeah. And did you want to eat it and get high?
No. I actually don't even remember ever smelling it. I know my mom kept saying, something stinks. What do you got in your room? Something stinks. Finally, she opened up that drawer, about barfed. There's like four rancid rabbit's feet in there. Yeah, it was cool.
All from the same rabbit or 4 different rabbits? No, from
4 different rabbits.
Oh, okay.
Because he'd only give me 1 foot at a time because he had the other one.
Oh, well, they do have 4 feet.
Yeah, but the front ones aren't any good, evidently. You got to use the back ones.
Well, I guess they're the longer hoppity.
Yeah. So anyway, this guy, he for good luck, he throws coins into the engine of the plane. He's about ready to get off.
Well, obviously, he didn't use a fucking jetway or something.
Well, no.
He had to walk outside.
To walk outside, yeah.
And what kind of fucking plane is running as you're walking outside and boarding it?
Well, we'll find out.
Or do you just throw them?
This is in China.
Oh.
Okay.
Dude. All right. A little off the subject, but
okay. Let's get off the subject.
This video airs Sunday, and Tuesday our audio comes out, obviously. But do you hear about that fucking rocket that's hurling, that out-of-control rocket?
No, I haven't heard about that. I haven't looked at news today.
Holy fuck. There's a Chinese rocket coming back into our orbit.
Oh, yeah?
And it could definitely hit a fucking populated area. Or not. They don't know.
Is it a rocket or is it a satellite? Or
No, it's a rocket.
A rocket.
It's about, they said, 16 feet wide. And I don't know how long.
Won't it burn up in
It's too big. It's too big.
Skylab burned up, and people lived in that.
While it was burning?
No, when it was Skylab, it was back in the 70s. It was a space
station. Look it up. But right. I'm telling you, we're a little off the subject here. We're going to find out about this Chinese rocket that's hurling towards Earth right now. Right.
Chinese rocket. I got to move this.
Hurling towards Earth. Google that shit.
I am. I don't type. You know that.
Put the goo in Google. No, Greg did that.
Yeah, put the goo in Google.
In Google.
I guess learn how to spell Chinese.
That is not you racist. How you spell Chinese? Chineses?
I can't see.
Just fucking they'll figure it out. Rocket. Hurling towards Earth.
We'll see what we get just with Chinese rocket. Chinese rocket is expected to fall back to Earth, but no one knows where. All right, we'll do the CNN show here.
How many fucking tabs you got open?
I don't know, 12, 13.
Okay.
This machine can handle it. All right.
Pause that shit. Send it to me.
Okay, I pause it. You got it.
So, no, I don't.
Oh,
You got to give it to me. Got to give it to me.
I'll give it.
Give it to me, Sanchez.
Get ready, buddy. I'm gonna give it to you.
Give it to me, Sanchez. You know, I'm getting pretty fucking hammered tonight. I'm picking up tonight where Sanchez left off last night.
Yeah, we're tag teaming it.
Everybody got to fucking get hammered except for me for Cinco de Mayo, which isn't the first time that shit's happened, but
It happened that time.
it did happen. It's all right. But tonight we got, this is a little something I picked up on Fox News earlier today. I don't watch Fox News, just a link I fucking got. And it was talking about a rocket coming back to fucking Earth.
Ooh, excuse me.
Bracing for impact, but we just don't know where, and we don't know exactly when. A large piece
Sometime
of
this
Chinese
week.
rocket is out of control and is expected to re-enter Earth's atmosphere this weekend. Barbara Starr has more on how the Pentagon is tracking this. It's quite a headline, Barbara.
Well, it is, Anna, and in fact, the Pentagon seriously is tracking this around the clock now.
God, I hope so.
Well, couldn't they just blow the fucker
check
up?
it at 3 and 6, okay? Wake me up.
Well, it says a huge piece of the rocket. You know, I mean, just a piece of it, or it's huge. It's fucking huge. What do you think?
It says here, space debris has crashed into Earth on a number of occasions, including last year. The good news is debris plunging towards Earth while unnerving generally poses very little threat to personal safety.
Well, the Earth is covered to 71% is water.
Right.
So there's a 70% chance it's going to hit the ocean.
Right. And it is going to break up into a lot of small pieces before it
Small, dangerous pieces.
well, bullets.
God's rod.
That's right.
That's the ad I'm playing today.
Yeah.
What else is she saying?
Burnout. It may hit Earth in an area on land, and nobody knows the answer to that question right now. It is interesting to note the U.S. military regularly tracks about 27,000 man-made objects in space. And why do they do that? Well, we are so dependent, all of us.
Why do they do that?
In case they happen to fall into our fucking atmosphere.
Excuse me. Get out of my way. Get out. Excuse me.
Could they like blow the fucker up on re-entry?
Well, it's
Or before re-entry to make it smaller so it ain't such a big fucking
I think
piece?
there's treaties that are saying that we can't like shoot those kind of weapons up into space for any reason.
Even protect ourselves?
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, we shoot a big weapon up into space to go after this rocket. And now Russia's going to say, "Whoa, you shoot the weapon up into space. We're shooting weapon up into space also." And then China's going to go, "Oh, we want the weapon too."
Well, here's the thing. You
soon,
got a point. But the thing is, that fucking piece of rocket, I mean, it's not like it's aimed for the U.S. It could hit China, and it could hit Russia. It could hit fucking Poland. It could hit fucking,
And if anybody out there is naive enough to think that we don't already have these weapons up in space, come on, grow up.
Gig made them.
Yeah, Gig made them a long time ago.
Oh, I want a weapon too.
I want a weapon. You'll get weapon now. All right, enough of the Chinese races.
Oh, the bar is fucking open.
It said it's ready to sometime this weekend.
Yeah. It said as early as Saturday or as late as Monday.
It's designed in a way that leaves these big stages in low orbit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
well,
there's a lot of shit up there. 9,000 tons of space junk. Just junk. Just floating around up there. Not doing any good for anybody. Just waiting to either fall to Earth or run into another spaceship or You know, there's the space station up there. Something hit it and put a hole in the side of it.
Our International Space
Yeah.
Station? Well, the purpose of this rocket is China wants to get their own space station up there, which is going to be, they say, about a quarter of the size of ours.
Right.
I was like, hey, good for the Chinese.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not the only, we didn't claim space.
No, we can't. I mean, that's another treaty. You know, we're a combination space station. We're the International Space Station. There's going to be a European space station also, and now there's going to be a Chinese one, and we're sharing ours with the Russians. So I think they do that on purpose so neither one of us can get too far away from the other one. You know, everybody wants to keep an eye on what's going on.
Man, everybody's so fucking paranoid.
I know.
Hey, did you hear that Josh Duggard he was released from jail?
Oh, he was? I didn't hear
Yep.
that.
I guess he made bail. He'll end up dead somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Anyway.
You know, I haven't really been
I just saw a
reading
little
that too
blurb.
much because depending on what you look at, which site you look at, either he's a hero or he's a dirtbag. You know, because you look at some of these, you know, he's looking like a lot of sites are going, oh, he's being unfairly, you know, targeted because he's a conservative guy, and then you know you look at another website and say, well, he's an absolute, you know, dirtbag.
It doesn't matter if he's a conservative or liberal or whatever the fuck.
A lot of sites are
He
saying
did a bad thing.
a lot of sites are saying it's all made up.
Well, he already did it before, and that's why he was kicked off the show.
Right.
So,
well, anyway,
he was never punished.
I kind of put that one on my
Yeah, well,
back burner.
I just saw that, and I was like, you know, fuck him. All right, cult leader. I see a tab.
Oh, this is back
Yeah.
back in Colorado. Let me find it.
Right
Cult
there,
leader,
you're just
yeah.
fucking on it.
So
It's a Newsweek article.
Hold on. For some reason, I don't have anything here. Let me refresh this page. There we go. Okay, cult leader found mummified in Colorado home. 7 people arrested.
Oh, this is from the Heaven's Gate.
No, this is from a different one. 7 cult members have been arrested after police discovered the mummified corpse of the cult leaders wrapped inside a sleeping bag and covered in Christmas lights. It was Amy Carlson, who is known to her followers as Mother God, the leader of a religious group known as Love Has Won. She was reportedly found dead on April 28 in a home in Moffett, Colorado. That's nice up there. That's up in the hills. According to Ozark First, the body was found in a back bedroom and was wrapped inside of a sleeping bag, lying on top of a bed.
And Christmas lights.
The woman's eyes were reportedly covered with glitter-type makeup, and the body was covered in Christmas lights.
That glitter never comes off.
It gets everywhere.
It gets every fucking
Yeah.
where.
The warrant says, she appeared to be set up in some type of shrine.
Yeah.
There were 2 kids present in the home
Oh,
during
that
the arrest.
sucks.
Yeah. The 13-year-old and the 2-year-old boy were handed over to social services. According to the arrest warrants obtained by Ozark First, Lamboy lived in a home where the body was found. Lamboy's the one who called the cops.
Okay.
Yeah. The warrants state that he opened his home to the 7 members on April 27th because they needed a place to stay. At some point, Lamboy left the home and returned to find the mummified body. He tried to leave his home with his son. However, Lamboy states that the members would not allow him to leave with the child. I think I'd be taking that kid.
So they found this fucking leader mummified. How long does it take to fucking mummify a fucking body?
I don't know.
I mean, are there certain chemicals you can use to fucking mummify a body
Oh, I'm
to
sure
speed up
there
the
are.
process?
I know that
Lime or what the fuck's that shit you put in your
lime will
butter?
dissolve it. The
We wanna-
lime is what they used to bury bodies with, so that it would dissolve everything you couldn't identify.
But I want to mummify it.
Well,
You should look that up.
how to mummify.
Get that on your browser
That
history
on my browser. Yeah, how to mummify a body.
quickly.
Well, I think the Egyptians they would like pull all the innards out and then
Well-
stuff it full of straw and stuff
And flowers.
and flowers, yeah, and then use like resins and stuff like that.
But this, I mean, how long has this leader been dead? be mummified?
I don't know. Maybe.
Or was it just because it was wrapped in a fucking sleeping bag?
That up in Moffat, that's at a high altitude and it's really dry.
I wrapped myself in toilet paper once, called myself a mummy.
Did you?
Yeah. Was I mummified?
I don't know. You look more like a daddy to me. Yeah. Dad jokes. I should have been on that episode too. It doesn't say in here when they think she died.
But if she was mummified, there had to be some kind of preservation process going on.
Yeah, what had
One
been a
would
while.
think.
Yeah, I mean, you can't mummify in like a week. I don't think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so she had been
Okay.
dead for quite some time.
All right. I believe you.
Yeah,
I believe you.
you believe me? I believe it.
What other stories you got there, Sanchez?
Oh, here's a Florida story.
What's our time limit at right now?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I think if anybody else wants to keep listening to these shenanigans, we didn't do the multi-camera thing because it's only the two of us down here tonight.
Right.
We're going to wait to do the rest of our stories for the audio.
Nice.
And we're going to have actually some audio from the law offices of Quibble, Squabble, and
yeah.
Bicker.
Nice.
Some of the conversation that we had with them last night.
You can hear Shanty telling me to shut up.
No, just quiet the fuck down because you were yelling into the mic.
I had a good time. I'm paying for it today.
It was a good time. It was a really fucking good time we had with them. I encourage everybody to look them up. Law offices of Quibble, Squabble, and Bicker.
We'll make sure we get plenty of links on the website.
And look us up too. Tell a friend. It's we grow organically. We're like the finest cannabis ever. We grow organically. We don't need marketing and fucking fertilizer and nutrients and shit.
Yeah, we just spontaneously grow.
We do.
We're like volunteer tomatoes.
We're like a fungus.
Among us.
We're like the good fungus.
I got a toe fungus.
Okay, well, that's
it?
a good note to leave us on. All right,
We'll
everybody.
see you guys.
Thanks
We
for
love you all.
watching.
Bye.
Subscribe right there.
Right there. What he said.